In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use the embed code features of an Office 365 MyClass site to bring in some rich media content from around the web that's going to make your website a more interactive experience and can often lead to a greater sense of community online. So as an example, let's take a look at something like Padlet. So if you haven't used Padlet before, this is a website where your students can essentially create an online sticky note board. So I might type text and you'll see here that that can be moved around. And so this is a great way for students to brainstorm or collaborate. And they could even upload some pictures or links. So if you wanted this kind of experience to be built into a MyClass site, what you need to do is you need to find the embed code from this site. Now Padlet, it's easy enough to find under the settings option right here. Under the share option, we'll see this code that's actually HTML, but you don't need to know anything about programming. You're going to select it all and you're simply going to copy it. Now I want to make sure you understand that this embed code is fairly constant across the web. So lots of different services will provide you with an embed code. So I'm showing you an example using Padlet, but a lot of what I'm doing here could be easily duplicated with Twitter or a Flickr account. And a variety of services that you could bring into your class site. So let's go back to the class site now. And if I wanted to have this Padlet page, what I first want to do in this case is I'm going to add a new page because I want it to show up on a brand new page. I'm going to call this Padlet Brainstorm. And because it's a new page, it's completely blank. And what I want to do is I want to insert the Padlet code here. Now if I was to just paste this code, that's literally what it's going to show up as on the page because it's just treating it as text. What I need to do is go to Insert from the menu above and I'll see an option for an embed code. Here when I paste the embed code, it kind of gives me a preview. I notice that it's kind of loading it up and I can insert it. The only thing I know is that in the embed code I can see here just from playing around with these things over time that it's telling me that the width of the code is 100%, meaning the Padlet will take up the entire width of the page, but that it also gives a height number of 480 pixels. And I know from my personal experience that I feel like that's kind of short. It's not a very long Padlet, so I'm actually going to change this number right in here to let's say 800 pixels, just maybe not quite twice as long. And I'm going to insert it. Okay, so you're still in edit view, so it's not showing what's happening there, but when I click save the page, then you'll see that that Padlet, that's exactly the one that I had on the external site, is now been brought right in here, and students can interact with it just the way they did before. Okay. And so this is a nice feature. It means that you can have a Padlet in your class site and that students actually didn't have to link off. It feels like it's more a natural part of your site and not that it was an external service at all. Now, how do the kids get back to this page? What you'll have to do is to recognize that this link is not actually created on your left-hand side by default. So what I want to do is you're going to want to copy the web link, which you can just copy from the address bar at the top. And you're going to go to Edit Links and you're going to add a new one. The text to display, let's say we wanted to say Padlet, and the address would be the web link. Literally this is just the web link off of your MyClass site, and I had to copy it. So I'm going to click OK and it's going to add it here so that now when I click Save, even if I was on my home page and I'm viewing the main class site, see the link is on the left hand side of the page, and now when I click it, it will take me to the Padlet where the brainstorm was happening. Okay, so hopefully that's a useful video and something that you could use. Keep in mind that I've demonstrated Padlet here, but finding an embed code on a website and being able to use it in your MyClass site is the same for any embed code you find around the web. Okay, good luck.